need to mess with God's design. You're just so simple and sweet.
Hey everyone, it's JoyceNaomi here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, there's a shuttle. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you decide to stick around. And by stick around, I mean subscribe, just down there. So, today's video, I seen someone on YouTube do this idea and I was like, this is actually like a really good idea because it's like, I'm gonna get into it. But today's video, I am introducing my novel. So I started to write this novel about, I wanna say a year ago maybe. Like, was it January or like a year ago? Feels like long ago. But I started writing this novel like about a year ago, and I've just been like doing it on and off. Like there'll be months I'll be like working on it like every day, and then there'll be days I just stop and just don't work on it at all. So lately I have been getting back into it, and I've written so much, and like I've been looking at my progress. I'm like, wow, this is like a lot. I mean, it's not like enough to be a full novel yet, but it's still a lot. YouTube did this video, like they introduced their novel and did like a little excerpt. Is that how you say the word? Excerpt for it or something like that. So I figured I'm gonna do that today, just because in a way it will help me first be accountable and just remember like I gotta get this done, like finish it, like. And also, sorry, I'm saying like a lot. It will keep me accountable. My tiger is just staring at you guys. Is that like weird? I don't know. But it'll keep me accountable to like keep going, because I like have it out there that I'm writing a novel. So it's like, you know, it'll just hold me accountable for it. Also, it's just kind of interesting to like hear my book out there. Like I haven't really spoken to anyone about writing a novel. I don't think like I brought it up a little bit, but it hasn't been like an in-depth of what I'm doing, what type of novel it is, the name and all that, because those things I just don't want to share yet. So it's like, I will read you guys an excerpt from my novel, but it'll be like, you won't know the name or like kind of the premise of the novel really. I'm just gonna literally give an I can't say the word. Give an excerpt so you guys will get to guess what the novel's about, I guess. And when it comes out, obviously I'm gonna announce it on my channel. I don't know when that's gonna be, but I really just wanted to do this. Like I've been working on this for so long that I'm like, I just need to get it done. So I'm hoping to have it done, not by the end of this year, but next year. Like let's hope next year, most definitely, and like have it published and all that. Like I don't even want to think about all that right now. I'm just thinking about writing and just getting it down on paper, well, typed up. But I'm super excited to be doing this video. It's kind of like my dream to just have a book published, like a book where I create the characters and I create the world, and it's just into a look into my brain, I guess. I don't know, but I'm so excited to be doing this video. And like I said, I'm not gonna say the name of it. Just, I don't know, I just don't want to say the name of it yet, just because once you guys will have the name of it. I don't know, but I just don't want to say the name of it. I'm just literally gonna read like an excerpt. And I think like, I'm thinking I'm gonna do it like Audible style. Is that what you call it? Where it'll be just a dark screen. Maybe I'll put a picture up and it'll just be me in the background reading in the best as I could, and just into the character's voice as much as I could. And I really wish I can give you guys a lot more on this book, but I just don't want to give away much yet. I don't even want to like give away the character's description. You guys are just gonna have to guess that. Maybe or not you'll know their name, but I'm just gonna choose a part that I really like in my book, and I'm gonna just share it with you guys here on YouTube. So hopefully hopefully this video will get some traction, and then hopefully you guys enjoy this type of video. Like I really do love writing, and I do have like short stories, but it's not like finished, or it's not really good short stories, I guess. But I just hope this would start my journey to like really work hard towards this, because I just want to be an author. I can't talk, I really can't talk, but I really want to be an author. So I'm just hoping this would push me to doing more. But like I said, if you guys want to hear the novel I'm working on, a little excerpt from it, continue watching. Like I said, it might be just a dark screen or like with a picture up, so it's not like any movement going on in the video, so you can definitely just like step away from your phone and continue doing what you were doing with this. But I just want to do an intro first for you guys. But I am super excited, and I just can't wait till this book is finally out and published and just done. So without further ado, let's get into the excerpt. It's so weird because I also like I don't think I even read it out loud before. Like, I never read this book out loud. Like this has just been my baby that I just kept to myself because, I don't know, I always have this thing, like, once you tell people you're doing something, that's when things go wrong and all that. Like, I don't believe in the spirituality stuff, but it could be true. Like, once you tell people, maybe the wrong people will hear about it and they're, like, trying to send curse. That's a whole other thing. But I'm just saying, I'm just going to do this now, but I'm not going to give the name, no descriptions or anything. I'm just gonna say an excerpt, and you guys will judge how you like the little sneak peek I did of the book. So yeah, let's finally get into it. So you can get back to what you're doing because it's just gonna be a dark screen on here. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I just want to clarify, this is a novel draft. Okay, obviously, there's so many ideas that can come to my head, so many things I would change, and grammar mistakes, probably not the best, but I'm just saying this is a novel draft. So you guys, if you want to critique, feel free, but I'm saying this is not the final draft. It's a novel draft, so things are bound to change. Just saying that, okay? Okay, now let's actually get back to it. Chapter 17. I rush out of class, ignoring the burning stares of my classmates. I don't even try to explain to Maria. She's going to have questions later. Once I'm in the bathroom, I head straight to a sink and start breathing profusely into it. Everything starts flooding into my mind. The movie, dreams, my dream. It's weird, right? Or maybe not. Maybe this happens 1 out of 10 times in your life, but I always forget my dreams. It's hard to really process, but I dreamt about this test. This exact test was in my dream. I jumped at the sound of the door banging open. "What the hell?" Maria yells at me. "What's going on with you? You ran out like you was going to throw up. I told Mr. Barnes I was going to check on you. That's why he let me go." I take a beat. I really don't want to seem crazy, but I also can't lie to her. I never lie to her. Well, not really. She's still staring at me in confusion, so I just go for it. Something weird just happened. She moves close to me. "I had this dream. It was like a regular school day. You were in it. Just a different name." "Okay." Maria cuts in, urging me to get to the point. "Well, in this dream, we took a quiz. Same teacher and the same quiz. I didn't notice at first, but then he puts the film of the ancient Egyptians and it hit me. I basically dreamt the future." Maria gives me a long, uncomfortable stare, so I continue. "I know I sound crazy. It is crazy, but it happened." "Laura, are you okay?" she asked me concernedly. "I am fine. I'm just telling you that this exact quiz was in my dream." Sorry for yelling. I sit down on the dirty bathroom floor. Maria sits next to me. "Hey, I believe you, okay? But I just want to be sure this isn't one of those episodes." I knew exactly what she was talking about. When my mom died, I was a mess. I'm still a mess, but it was worse when it was still fresh. I had very scary, vivid dreams, sleep paralysis. I seen things, and me doing drugs didn't help at all. Just made things worse. I would talk to my mom like she was right next to me. My dad was concerned. That's why he had me admitted for 1 week. I came back, changed, I guess. But my dad had a feeling that wasn't enough, so that's why I had scheduled therapy at the school. He basically forced the school to do it for me. Obviously, money was involved, so the school couldn't say no. Some way, somehow, people found out about my issues and used it as a running joke around school, saying that I was a lunatic. That caused me to be even more closed off. Luckily, there was a student-teacher sex scandal, so people forgot about my business. Listen, I know you're worried about me, but I promise you it's not like that. This really happened. How can I prove it to you? Maria looks up to think, and then starts talking. Okay, you said it was the same exact quiz. Do you think you knew the answer to every question? Yeah. Then let's test out the theory. Mr. Barnes said he would have the quizzes graded by the end of the class. If you get a good grade, you're telling the truth. If you don't, well, maybe just think you saw the quiz. You know people don't really remember the dreams the way it was. I get up from the floor. Okay, you have a deal. I grabbed her hands to help her get up, and she surprised me with a hug. I hugged back. Okay, what was this for? She pulls away, still holding my shoulders. I just want you to be okay. I get a little teary-eyed. I am, I assure her. Back in class, Maria and I sit and watch the rest of the film. I told Mr. Barnes I had a really bad breath fix and really needed to use the bathroom. He believed me. When the film was over, he tells us to line up to collect our quizzes. I don't want to seem crazy, and I don't want Maria to seem as crazy. Even if I do good, it's all just a freaky coincidence. I can't really tell the future. It's my turn. We agreed to look at the quizzes at the same time. Once we grab it, we sit down at our desks. Ready? She asked me. I nod my head. On 3. 1, 2, 3. We flip our pages over. Maria looks down at hers. She got 85%. I look down at mine. 100%. This must be some kind of joke or something. I double-check the top to make sure my name is on this paper, and yep, there's my name written, with the signature curve I always put on my L's. I turn it towards Maria with a shocked face. Her eyes open wide. She says, "You got 100%? Not that I don't believe you could, but you?" I hit her arm. I told you. I didn't even study.